Can we just have a little reflection before we go and done with the European club stuff on the international experience, Brian?
Me.
You were in the thick of the camera was never off yet, the Aviva, for those matches.
Well, there was nothing to do with me. I was just watching the match. I thoroughly enjoyed it, Tommy. Yeah, it was a very, very nice experience to be back on the touchline again and working with such smashing people. Like, it was interesting in that the majority of the staff I had worked with them before. Usually there were players playing with me on teams I was picking, or they were in squads or whatever. So that was interesting, seeing their development as coaches and the work that we're doing around the team. And it was
you were impressed?
I was impressed, and it was very, very good work that was being done, and the team was really well prepared for both the games. It was difficult with the second game. You talk about Klopp and the Thursday, Sunday one. Well, we were in a situation with the Saturday, Tuesday one. It was very tight on the Swiss match in terms of, but you know, the work was done. Switzerland were just a bit better than us in the first half. But in fairness to John, he made a couple of little tweaks at half time that changed the game. We probably deserved to get something.
Have you any inside information for us? Who's getting the job?
No, not a word. I can't tell you at all. You can do what you like with your money if you're going to back someone. I have no idea. I didn't get any information on that other than we were, you know, what I saw was simply a calmness about, you know, Marc Canham, particularly, who was around the place a good bit when the team were in, and he seemed to be calm with the situation. So I don't really know.
Well, I tell you, can I ask you then, there's a bit of talk that various other avenues have been blocked off, or people have declined the job. If it is John OShea who gets the job, do you think he's ready for it from what you saw?
Well, I think he's had a great schooling in, obviously as a player, he had an outstanding career as a player. I mean, I think I've said this before, you don't last as long as John did at Manchester United unless you have special qualities, not just as a player, but as a person. And he was highly regarded and played in almost every position on the pitch. So we got a great grounding on the position and the strengths and weaknesses. And now he's gone along his coaching path and has had experience at various clubs as assistant and as coach. So I think John would be well able for it if he's the one that ends up getting it because of the various circumstances for other people.
Are you getting a bit impatient with the whole thing, Damien, looking on from the outside?
Not particularly, no. I don't think there's any game of note for us for a while yet. I'd rather sit tight and get the right man rather than rush into something and end up having to make another change again. So I know people are getting impatient, but next games are in June, but it's next September that the next cycle starts. So there's time yet, and it remains to be seen who gets the job.
Did he tell you to say that?
No. I want to keep him here. I'd miss him too much if he went.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah.
Agreed.